The federal 2022 budget and its housing plan. What does it even do and who for? Interest rates are soaring, prices are beginning to drop, and the government is launching a full-scale attack on housing. So what can we expect this spring?
Presented our 2022 budget with addressing housing affordability.
The government has announced all sorts of new measures and policies. Some of them sound great and others sound like they're not really worth the taxpayer dollars. So let's dive into it. Let's start off with pricing. Month over month, pricing is down. Consumer fatigue has set in, and bidding wars seem to be a thing of the past, especially for detached properties. This market is totally different from the market that we saw a couple of months ago. So who wants to take credit for it? The simple answer is higher interest rates.
This morning, we raised our policy rate 50 basis points to 1%. And we indicated Canadians should expect further increases.
The answer they want you to think is the government.
Our 2022 budget. These targeted measures will help millennials and all middle-class Canadians achieve their dream of owning a home.
And in fact, all the parties want to take credit for it.
They didn't have the fortitude, they didn't have the backbone to go out there and get it done. And I'll tell you some of the things that we're doing.
It seems to be the typical trend in Canadian politics lately. They introduce minor policies or ones that have no proven efficacy whatsoever, all the while interest rates are quickly climbing. Then they beat their chests about how they brought pricing down. And this isn't exclusive to one party, they all do it. Now, not all of their policies are bad. In fact, some of them I really like, but others are just plain nonsensical. I won't go into all of them in this video, and I'm gonna just touch on a couple, but I will do other follow-up videos with some of their other policies that are a little bit more nuanced and require a lot more explanation. Okay, so here's what I really like. The tax-free first home savings account. I love it. Let's get the sticky government paws out of first-time buyers' pockets so that they can save productively.
Tax-free first home savings account, where people can save up to $40,000 tax-free.
First-time buyers have it hard enough as it is, and the government could really help by staying out of their pocket. The second one I want to touch on is the Housing Accelerator Fund. I'm cautiously optimistic about this, because we don't actually know what it's going to entail.
The new Housing Accelerator Fund will help municipalities, including small towns, unlock supply.
I can get behind things like getting rid of red tape so that we can build more quickly, but I do worry that this money may end up being misallocated or not spent properly. The fact is, we don't exactly know where these dollars are going to be spent, or frankly, where they're coming from. Now on to what makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever.
We're going to be banning foreign buyers for 2 years.
The blanket ban on foreign buyers for 2 years. We've been hearing about these boogeyman foreign buyers for years.
I dreamed the boogeyman was after me, and he's boogeyman!
To start off, foreign buyers make up 2 to 3% of the marketplace. And that's according to the CMHC, which is their own government-funded entity. So market share for foreign buyers, according to them, is nominal at best. Second of all, we've had a tax on foreign buyers in Toronto since 2017, which has yielded us what exactly? Approximate 50% increase in pricing since then? So why do bans and taxes on foreign buyers not work? Most of these so-called boogeymen foreign investors have applicable exemptions like having permanent resident status or being a student. It's kind of like building a wall to keep certain people out and then building a door straight into the wall and giving a key to everybody. Then the government complains the wall isn't high enough and we need to raise its height. And this isn't exclusive to any one party. They're all singing the same tune on this one.
We have 20% now in the foreign buyers tax. That's the highest in the entire country.
And we aren't the first ones to come up with this bright idea. Banning foreign buyers has happened in Australia, Singapore, and Hong Kong, and in all instances has failed to reduce pricing. So overall, I don't think that this policy is going to do very much at all. Stay tuned for my next video where I will be going over the banning of blind bidding and what it is going to do to our market for the better and for the worse. And my offer still stands. If you see a property and you'd like to know what it could possibly sell for, feel free to click the link below that will connect you to my calendar where you can book a time to have a quick chat with me, or feel free to send me an email with the property address to adam@visionrealestate.ca and I will send you back a personal custom video with my thoughts on the property and what it could go for just for you. Until next time.